and moving and grooving and get him fed. Got coffee out for him. So we should be good to go. Good to go. So, sorry. Tomorrow morning might be like this as well because, because I have him. So I have to wait until he gets up. So bear with me. Bear with me. You guys keep liking the live so we let people. This was from the other day, Susan. So my main account's not back yet because I don't know. My live went unavailable sometime after my live the other day. So it's horrible, you guys. I can't keep up anymore. But hopefully I'll get some help. I called in some big dogs. So hopefully I made the call. We weren't going to, we've been waiting to get help until we really needed it. So my old lady, I forgot to post that. Shit. I forgot about that. So anyhow, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. Until then, my main account doesn't come back till tonight at 7. So probably can't mean we can't do subscriber live once again. Maybe I will do a live though. I can't even do a live. I can't do a live. So frustrating, you guys. It's so frustrating. And I have Grandpa, and tonight would have been a great night for a subscriber live, but it is what it is. Hi, Marty, how are you doing? Hi, Karen, how are you? Crystal, bullying and harassment, I guess. I wasn't even live, and they took it down, so I can't. Y'all, I'm getting close. If I can't get help with my email that I sent to someone, then I don't know how much longer I can do. I don't know how much longer. You got the painter's hat on? Well, when you're done with your house, Marty, you can come over here. So, anywho. Hi, guys. Who knows, Allie? I can't keep up with everything that happens. I can't keep up. It's so ridiculous. I was thinking yesterday was the 13th, but yeah, they took me down for a week. My last live I did, I don't know, bullying and harassment, it says. So, you need help shoveling. I would. So, we'll see what I do. Maybe I'll do something. Yes, you just subscribed to that account. I'm hoping something gets corrected today. If the powers may be, I don't know how they work up there, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed that maybe the person who I contacted got back to me yesterday pretty quick after I put a phone call in. So I know it's just been such a sad existence, for the ignorance of others, you know what I mean? So it's just, I can't. It's like I put, a couple steps forward and I get thrown like 5,000 feet back. So anywho, we will see, we will play it by ear. I'm hoping that maybe I called the right people to get me fixed and back and running on both accounts, or some answers as to what the hell I can do. So, Christy, freedom of speech is taken away from some of us. I've been looking on, TikTok and looking at the other people's accounts. Same shit, same type of personalities. No, they're fine, So it's gotta be the trolls, unfortunately. Yeah, so keep all the fingers and toes crossed that I called the right person, and maybe something will happen today. No, it didn't shut down permanently. Hi, Chess. Or Chester, I should say. No, it didn't shut down. It just shut down temporarily. I get it back later tonight for God knows what. So I'll keep going until I can't go no more. And then TikTok will be ixnay. So we'll do it as long as I get. You two, Marty, have fun painting. We'll do it as long as TikTok just pushes me out. And it gets debilitating, you know, to not be able to come on thinking I'm doing a live and I can't do a live for God knows what. So I know, if only we could report the reporters, right? You're on YouTube, Kay. So there's no way shut down or I wouldn't be here. No, YouTube is a little bit easier. Yes. Well, Trish, yes. Your original subscription is Mrs. D Cell NorCal 3. So you got to cancel that and go to the other. No, just me. Just me. Everybody loves Dan, Crystal. So they just don't like his wife. You know how that goes. Yes, it is really sad, Karen, because I just want to be able to do what I do, you know, and not have little gremlins hiding out. Wait. No. Total haters. Yeah, it has to be. Yes, it is. It's a defeated feeling, you know. Trolls ended up, they win. They do win, unfortunately. I know. I can't be granny. I'm telling you, I look at some of the other shit and I just I laugh. My friends send me stuff. They're like, but this can be on. How will you have lives? Trish, I will probably do YouTube. And I got to look into my Patreon. My Patreon is my subscription that I have going on right now. But I'll probably see if I can do lives there. And if I can, then it's an easier platform to deal with. Yeah, I think it's a combination of several people, I believe. People who worked close with me, people who know me, I think, and then the others, the random others that have gotten blocked and, you know, all the bullshit. So, you know, they don't like when people get attention, you know? They don't like when people grow and become successful. And if you block them, they get more pissed off. When you have subscriptions, they get even pissed off more. And unfortunately, hi Dumpling, how are you doing? So it's V-Day. I can't really celebrate my day today, Tucker. Shane, my V-Day is wasted. My V-Day is sad. My V-Day is tired. My V-Day is single, and my V-Day is me and Grandpa, and then Andrew later. So I'm tired. I'm defeated. I'm trying to get spunky for y'all, but I don't know if I can. So if I can't, I will vacate the premises so y'all don't bring you down with me. Did you get flying monkey? No. I need a flying monkey or two, or 5 or 6. Hi Jay, how are you? I'm accepting flowers. Roland, I'm accepting flowers. Kay, I can't. My account's down. My other account's down too, so that's why it's not a sub live. If you noted, this is Mrs. D Cell NorCal 2. Am I feeling better today? No, I'm not. So we, I can be a monkey. I haven't had my account since last week. I went and tried to go live on it yesterday, only to find out that I was banned till today for God knows what. Oh, bullying and harassment once again. So it happened after my live went down. After I went off my live, it happened, I guess. So I'm trying to, so today's grandpa, we're alone. It's a beautiful day. So we'll probably get a walk in. Andrew's lost both of his keys to his car. So I'm gonna have to try to look for that shit. Clean out his car, maybe he left one in there. I don't know. And I have been up since 5:30 in the morning. So everything has been cleaned. Laundry's been started, beds have been stripped and made. I have to go into Grandpa's room, I do a spritz. I know, I'm gonna have to look in Grandpa's room. So far, I haven't seen him, but that's the only, yeah. So Anders lost both keys. He looks at me this morning. I was like, bruh, what would you have done if I wasn't up at this point at 5:30 in the morning? So I let him take my car because he's looking at me like, what do I do? What do you mean, what do you do? I guess you fucking take my car. So he took my car. I'm wondering if Grandpa took it because Andrew has single keys and he just plops them, kind of like the Porsche. So I'm gonna have to tear Grandpa's room apart and see if they're in there. So now I gotta find the hiding key, but the keys. So other than that, I've been up since 5:30. Grandpa was up about 3:45 this morning. So I got up with that. And then about 5:20, Mark came. So Dan turns on all the lights. And then at that point, I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I've been up cleaning and doing my shit. He probably was upset, but you know what, Kay? Shit happens. Like, people make mistakes. People fucking do things, you know? Like, I can't, it's another source of my contention lately is how people attack others for trying to be fun, playful, and people who make mistakes, right? People do it, it happens. But people need to just take a deep breath and realize not everything is malicious. I will. I have done some laundry, so I'll feel him down, pat him down. I had the spare key up, so Grandpa couldn't find it, but Andrew couldn't find his key the other day. And so I told him where the spare key was, and somehow, somewhere, he's lost the spare key. So, anyhow, I'm just so irritated. I'm just irritated. Things are gonna set me off. Things are gonna just piss me off, just in general. People are assholes, plain and simple. It's a sad world, you know? I was looking through Facebook, and if you saw my Mrs. DeSal NorCal 3 page, you know, there's a lot of people on social media who are sad, who are going through crap, and who are mentally, you know, struggling. And people just, you know, the cowardice of people and their comments and their bullying and everything, just so disgusting. So that's kind of, as I was thinking and trying to post today, that I just couldn't help but to comment on that. It just hurts my heart. You know, it hurts my heart how, you know, we're all hurting in some way. We're all struggling in some way. But to be able to lash out and take your shit out on somebody else who is clearly struggling is such a shitty thing. Such a shitty thing. Hi, Willie B. I appreciate that. And I know I've got a good support system. So I know that deciding whatever happens to me and my accounts, I will keep you posted so you guys can choose to continue or just see me when Dan decides he wants to do his shit. Thank you, Jenny Boo. Ed watches himself when he runs. He must be new here. He is the easiest in the morning time. He eats and he drinks his coffee. It's very simple. So I've got till about 11:30, 12, sometimes 12:30 before he gets active. Janelle, I'm trying to do a good job. But the forces that be sometimes get in the way. That's life, right? We go along, we have little pebbles thrown at us, and then sometimes we have some boulders. So in my road right now, I have a giant blockade for many different things. It's not just TikTok. It's not just TikTok. TikTok is a small percentage of that blockade, but it's everything else that is going on in my life. It's sad because people are hurting, people are hurting, more of us than we know. And obviously some of these people who attack others are hurting too. But, it is what it is, right? I don't want to be depressed the whole time, but it's just, we all get in these moments. And I'm presently stuck behind the blockade. So I'm struggling. Last night after, and then my sister happened to send me a picture of Dylan, and Dylan was crying. Dylan was crying because his dad took away his ice cream, and I literally went into a fit of giggles because his face was the funniest thing. And I texted, because it was me, Rocky, and I think Hannah that are on a Dylan thread. And I was like, I can't even fucking cry. I can't even cry. You sent me this picture, how am I supposed to cry? I just giggled my fucking ass off. They're like, why are you crying? I said, I'm fine. I just have been having a moment. I miss my mommy, number one, and everything else sucks. I don't want to do this right now. I don't want to do this life. You know how I always say all the time I say, I always say, we all have our moments. People say, you're so strong, you're so this, you're so that. No, I'm not. I'm not strong. I'm just as weak as I let myself allow to be, right? I'm just as weak as I allow myself to be. I'm weak right now. I'm weak. God, Jesus, I'm weak. It hurts, Sandra. And 18 years later, girl, it still hurts. So, I'm weak. And when you're in those weak moments, right? When you're in those weak moments, it's hard not to let all the other shit get you down. Am I right? Those little things that come along the way make you frustrated, make you sad, make you feel like you just can't do it, And I'm not saying like ending my life or anything, because I would never do that. As far as I am, as far as I know, but I just am in a bad place. So, I'm not strong. I'm not as strong as I would like to be right now. And that's okay, right? My point of that is to allow yourself the grace. Allow yourself the grace. I'm trying not to beat myself up. And you're right, Liz. I am trying not to beat myself up, allowing myself this feeling, right? I'm not going to let it go on because I can't, but I can't lift myself up right now. I just can't do it. So it might be here for a while. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll wake up and miraculously it'll be better. But right now, everything's heavy. Everything. Caregiving is heavy. Caregiving is extremely hard. Parenting is hard right now. I just want to be curled up in a ball, right? And I don't want anybody to talk to me. Or I just want to go get drunk at the casino. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And just drown my sorrows in drinks and losing money. One of the two. It's one extreme or the other for me. Anybody ready to babysit? Anybody? I need a babysitter. All my babysitters are gone. No Mark, no Dan. Shit. I don't know how you get through it. You get through it. I always get through it. That's the thing. I always get through it. I always get through it. I've been getting through it and picking myself up for years. Broken, tattered, scarred, bloody. I do it because that's just, I've had to take care of me. Especially in the last 18 years. There is nobody that has picked me up, dusted off my dirt on my knees, bandaged me up but myself. So, I wouldn't do that to Josh. And hormones. Let's not forget about fucking hormones. I know that, Goodman. I know most of you would be like, girl, I'm there. What do you need? What time? You do you, I'll take care of Eddie. I'll have 5 for you, Jolene. Shit. It's fine, guys. I'll be fine. I'm just trying to normalize, me. I'm always trying to normalize shit that we do, Yesterday, I hurt your heel. Oh, Ryan. Shit. You had to be screwed. Back together. Shit. Is that funny? No? I love you, Cindy. Thank you. So yeah, I know. We could take Ed. I can put Ed in a papoose and put him on my front side or back side and carry him around in my papoose. How you doing, Eddie? Yeah, lots of people in here. And don't play, no, just 20 more. He'll forget. Just 20 more. Yeah, he'll forget again. Just 20 more. Yep. We'll leave soon. Yep. Just 20 more. We'll leave in 5 minutes. Yeah. One more 20. Shit. I even thought about that. That's how my sick demented mind worked today. I was like, would Ed like to go to the casino today? Could you imagine me filming us? Dad! Were you and my dad at the... No. Why would I bring Ed to the casino? I thought it was no. Nobody told you that. We've been home all day. I've been angry. I swear. Ooh. I wouldn't bring Ed to the casino. Psh. We can all go get drunk. Let's do it. I'm with you. Shit, he would hit that. Ed, press this button. What's that mean? We just became millionaires. Oh, Lord. That's hot. That's hot. Hot Grammy. Sorry. That's crazy. I got day drinking at home. No. The problem with day drinking is not just, I'll tag them along with a cookie. You want a cookie yet? Okay, here you go. I'll video all the ones I give you today for all the trolls. Here, take another. We got a couple more hours left, buddy. Gotta make it. He would not like wasting money at all, because we used to take him We used to take him to the casino, and he hated it. And we were there for like an hour and a half, and then we would have to go. But now he forgets. So, every 10 minutes is a reset for him, or maybe every 5 minutes. Still haven't ruled it out yet. Shit. I need a nap too, GSR. I'm tired. I've been up at 3:45. Grandpa was up for good. Now, let me tell you, you just recovered? Nope. It's impossible. Because when you're 70, I know at 49, Goodman, it takes me at least 4 days to recover from a tequila hangover. So, and there's no way at 70 you're a quick recoverer. You need at least a couple more days. That would be funny. New content. And at the casino. I wonder how mad Dan would be. Do you think he would be? How mad do you think he would be? Goodman's bringing sexy back at 70. Yeah, the light bulb was already on. I was like, how can I make this work today? I'll put gloves on him. I'll put a mask. And we can go have some fun. Why does my head hurt? It does. Shh. Here's the thing. Remember how last night, MySpace, I'm still recovering. He would be mad. I can't believe you make videos about stuff like this. I can't believe you would go on other people's accounts bitching about the type of content they do. You know what I mean? It seems weird to me. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. He wouldn't know. I mean, unless somebody was like, hey, I saw your wife and good old Eddie boy at the casino yesterday. He wouldn't even check up on me. We need to find Goodman. Goodman's married. Goodman's married. I don't know if he wants a side piece or not. Goodman, you still here? We're doing Match.com for you on the YouTube. People are wondering if you need a girlfriend or something. No, he's been remarried or something like that. He's happily married. See that? Ed would hate daycare. No. Yeah. Goodman? Goodman. See, he's all I've recovered. He just passed out again from the tequila. He only thought he recovered. Goodman! No. He was joking, okay? He's full of jokes. He is married to his second wife, whom I think he loves profusely. You know what I mean? Goodman! Uh-oh. Bye, Samantha. No, I came too late. I had to wait for Ed. Do they have a place at the casino? Okay, Ed, you go play with the kids for a little bit. No, they... Cheryl, they do up at Red Hawk. Not at this one, that's 5 minutes away. Oh, shit. Goodman's having another upchucking moment. Goodman! He's 70, he's slow. There's so many, yes. Beachy Tide. This is my backup to the backup to the backup. Does that make sense? I have Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2 and 3. And both of my accounts have been suspended, so that's why I'm on Mrs. D-Cell NorCal 2. Yeah, just my life. Welcome to it. The land of the trouble and the free. Yeah, trolls. You know, trolls get me every time. There are trolls right now waiting for me just to say one bad word so they can report me for bullying and, you know, harassment. Oh yeah, the over 18. Did I not hit the over 18? I might have not hit the over 18. Sometimes it's really hard. I wish sometimes, like, once you toggle it on, it stays on, because I would never want my account to be So just because I didn't do it, I don't think you can go in and do it. But so that means people are already complaining when they send those out. So great. Oh, let me see if I can muted accounts, blocked accounts, rankings, filter, comments, mute duration, block keywords, allow comments. I don't know. I wish you could change it to 18 and over. But I don't think I can. So I just got to be PG. I can't tell if I did it. Because I can't. It's got to do with the warranty issues on these things. Yeah, well, YouTube does it good. Like, you turn it on and it's automatically on. This one you have to toggle on and off all the time, and I forget sometimes. Yeah, well, typically, Sarah, I don't say it and I still get in trouble. Should I get on and get off? I should. At this rate, shit. At this rate, I should get on and get back off just to make sure, because who knows at this point, the way my life's going, shit. And then I'll be blocked from this one. Do you ever fart while running? Sometimes it happens. You would? All right. Everybody's telling me, give me a minute, TikTok. I'll be right back. Stay tight. Ooh, Danielle, in the snow? That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. Thank you, Mauritius. Mauritius Maximus. I appreciate it. At this point, I need to just, what do you run in? Like, do you run in running shoes, or are you running in boots? I know I need a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup. By the way, I do have a fourth account waiting. I do have a fourth account waiting, just so you know. Goodman died. Goodman is not alive at this point. He said he recovered, but I think he just passed out again, thinking he was recovered. Oh, shitballs. To get current comments, I started watching you guys about a month ago, and now I've got the whole family watching. Oh, Jody, thank you. I love that. Shit. Does your family know? Sometimes I can be X-rated, sometimes PG-13. I just shuffled. Is this live? Yoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! You broke it, beat, get another one. I don't see you on TikTok. I'm here. I'm sure you did, Jennifer. Yeah, I opened that one last year. Shit, I was ready last year. Maybe I need to start posting on that just to be safe. Fudge. Hi, Jason. Yeah, and then while I'm doing the fourth, maybe I should do a fifth. Y'all, I don't want to work that hard for TikTok. God awful. It's too much work. It's too much work. I would shovel for you. That's a good workout, Slicky. Hi, Ames. I've been up since 5:02, girl. I was up at 3:45 and then 5:20ish because Dan left. So I'm young. No, I feel like I'm. Okay, I hate throwing numbers out because then y'all come in and you're like, well, I'm that age. What are you saying? I feel like I'm 49. It's snowing. Pops is not napping. Well, last time I checked, he wasn't. Hi, Big L. I know. Sarah, I think I might do a live tonight on YouTube. I might say screw TikTok and do a live tonight on YouTube. So if you guys aren't following me, follow me on the good old YouTube. Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go there tonight with Ed, because I want to engage with you guys. So they do, as far as paying for certain things, views and stuff like that. It just depends. I don't make any more on YouTube than I do on TikTok. Pablo, you're going to get muted again because you're being ugly, disrespectful. Do you know that Dan's a lawyer, right, Pablo? Do you know that Dan is Ed's power of attorney? Exploiting is asking for money for Ed. We don't do that, Pablo. Check up on the definition of exploitment, and you'll see you're being wrong. And if people other than yourself thought Dan was exploiting, why would he be in the Wall Street Journal? Why would he be in the AARP magazine? Why would he have just spoken at the Alzheimer's Summit? Pablo, think about that. Think about that. I think you need to do some research before you start rattling. Will YouTube notify me? Jackie, if you're set, you were driving. We thought you passed out. No, that's not why. Huge associate. Do you know, Pablo, have you ever heard of the Wall Street Journal? Do you know the type of magazine that is? Do you know AARP? Do you know the Alzheimer's Association? No, they're not for entertainment. They're for education. Oh, Lord. Guess what? Violation. Violation. Big surprise. Bullying and harassment. I'm stating facts. I'm not bullying and harassing. I'm stating facts. This is the problem. This is the problem. I know. And Anthony, that is what's going to happen. And this is why, you guys. This is why. Anthony, if we ever got to that point too, where we couldn't keep Ed safe, we would do the same thing. So you ain't alone, and don't feel guilty for that. You did the best you could do, and as long as you could, and that deserves a pat on the back. No, Kim W., I'm telling you, you know how many other accounts do the same stuff. It's not. They're people are watching. You know, people when those things come up, you know, how do you feel about this video? 18 and over, all this crap. They're getting complaints already. So they're sending out random questions to people to see if they need to do it, because people are doing that. AI controls it. So it's not real people looking after this stuff. I think you need to jump onto YouTube. I think I'm gonna leave. I don't know, Allie. I'm gonna wait until they kick me off of my big account. But y'all, I'm getting off of TikTok. I'm done with them. So I'm going on to YouTube. So if you have YouTube, jump on over. If not, I'll see you when I see you. I just can't anymore. Today's not the day. So I love y'all. Thank you to all my supporters. I may not be back until I hear from the powers that be about my accounts. I may not do lives on here right now until my accounts are fixed. My YouTube is Mrs. D. Sal NorCal or Danielle Salinger. So if you guys come over here. I'm the same Mrs. D. Sal NorCal. So see you over here. I just can't deal with this right now. Love ya. Bye. I can't do it. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna subject myself to this bullshit. It's fucking insane. It's not fair, you know? Yeah, more bullshit. So you guys are stuck with me all alone. All alone. Yeah, it's unreal. I know. And you know, it's just so difficult. It feels like I'm just fighting a battle alone. You know what I mean? I'm fighting a battle all by myself. And I've got 50,000 troops coming at me, and there's nothing I can do. You know, it's frustrating. Hi, Shonda. It's frustrating. It is. It's defeating. It's defeating, especially when I'm not doing anything wrong. I mean, we can talk back to other people. You know, I'm not calling him names. What I'm doing is I'm talking back to people. It's not against the law, you know? Hi, Joanne. It's not against the law to talk back to people. It'd be different if I was, you know, attacking maliciously. You know what I mean? It'd be different if I was, but I can have sarcasm. I can have freedom of speech without being completely disrespectful. And so it is. And I think what happens is, hi Teresa, I think what happens is until it's AI. I think AI is behind a lot of it. And so they have certain words they look for and stuff like that. But yeah, so anywho, I'm doing the best I can, you guys. It's not well managed. I have a call in, I have a message in, so we'll see what happens. Well, yeah, and you know what they say? Same thing on YouTube. Well, block anybody that's rude. Okay, well, so we're not supposed to respond? Yeah, they do. They sit in the lurks. But when I can't remember who said, I just got a random question, asking if it was appropriate content. They send those out when they start getting complaints. You know what I mean? So I already knew. I said, oh, shit, complaints are starting. So I'm done. I'm done. Until there can be some protection. I'm not gonna I get violations every time I'm on. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, hey Guaco, fuck man. It's ridiculous. Nobody else does that, come on. I mean, every fucking day, I cannot be violated that much. What? I'm sure I could be violated that much, but I'm sure I can't make all those. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So if I hear a response from my gal, I'm gonna say it happened again today. I just can't win. You know, what can we do? You know, I don't know. I think they don't know, you know? They don't know what to do because it's across the board. There are a lot of videos and flashing back days and nights we spent taking care of her. Teresa, I hope it's a good flashback, not a bad one. I'm sure mixed emotions with some of it. It's a hard job. And you are the only one that gets warnings every day. Yes. Yeah. It's just, yeah, weak minds. Yeah, I don't know. It is more friendly, Allie. I mean, you get some of the crazies sometimes, but it is more friendly. It's easier. You just don't get random shit all the time, you know? So it's like, I don't know, more peaceful. So that's why I'm just telling, thanks, Ames. I hope, you know, I don't know. So I hope as many people can come over here because I think it's so much better over here. It's a younger crowd. It's malicious people. It's full of malicious people and angry people. You get that here, but I feel like certain platforms are better with handling the shit, right? With the shit. So, see, I have both spellings of it less. It's so weird how I have it spelled that way and separate. So we added a whole bunch of blocked words onto my YouTube lives. And so one of them apparently, yeah, I'm not doing shout outs anymore. Bye, Roland. Guacamole. I had some guacamole yesterday for dinner. It was really good. Yeah, I can't right now. Oh, Marlene, thank you. Yes. Yes, pretty much. Exactly. I've seen some corn on there and I'm like, okay, but I'm the problem. Good. I know. And you know, Teresa, I know that. I just sometimes makes me feel sad because I want people to remember the good times, right? The good times that we've had with this disease. I know. I like hanging out with my animals the best. Dr. Ed is a superstar. Yeah, I born without the center of his brain, the genesis of the corpus. Wow, he's 22. It's hard if you haven't taken care. So what happens with that? A portion, the center of his brain. So what does the center? Okay, this is I'm gonna sound really stupid, TNT, but what does the center of the brain control? So like, what can't he do? What can he do? What are the deficits? Maybe I should rephrase it. I hope so, Marlene. Dumplings also blowed me up. There's too much salt in them. Jerry, shit. The corpus of the brain. Do we have the middle of? Do I have mine? Just kidding. Sometimes I feel like I've lost my brain. Does that? I'm barely functioning with full percentage. You know, it's such a small percentage that we do use of our brain power. Isn't that crazy? I remember reading that. But much more, I don't really know. But yes, they do. It's so crazy how UTIs can affect it. People have such effects. Yep, the UTIs. It's so crazy how it really like affects their mental state. So I'm hoping that. I guess people say when they have UTIs, like you really know. But yeah, living with anybody with any sort of ailment, whether it be mental illness, cancer, disease, you know, is very difficult, especially disabled children, parents. I mean, it's so hard. And a lot of us dip their urine, yeah. And it's just sad that people don't get it, you know, and people just don't give people the benefit of the doubt, knowing that, you know, they're walking the walk and talking the talk. Many of us are, a high percentage of the brain is made out of water. Yeah, well, a lot of things. My husband had UTI and I thought he was having a stroke. Oh shit. Yes, so hallucinations. Yes, hallucinations. It's like prefer just a dose of triptophan, please. Hi, Sarah and Mimi. How are you? It's hard. You know, I just wish people would give people the grace. No, you didn't upset me. I just wish people would. It's TikTok that's frustrating and upsetting me. I just wish people. I wish people would give caregivers and a break. You know, we are tired. We are worn out. We are dealing with just everything else. not just our person we take care of. It's just like our kids, Remember those sleepless nights we got, the days we didn't think we could go on, the days we're like, I can't take one more hour, I'm not sleeping, my nipples hurt from nursing, I can't do this anymore. And look, fast forward 25 years later, it's insane to me that, it's insane to me. But we made it. We do it. We get through those hard moments. We get through the sicknesses. We get through those times. We get through the caring of dementia. But, think about it. The people who have their children, the people who, children, that's for life, That's for life. Y'all give some compassion to these moms, single. Some of them are single, who are taking care of their disabled kids alone, or have other kids, and that's just, I can't. Susan, I got another violation, so I just got off of it. I'm tired of it. We do. I know, Teresa, I can't, I'm here right now, I'm here right now. The last couple days has been that for me. I need some higher power because I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm hormonal. I'm tired. Slow down. Hi, Pepper. How are you? You just think sometimes, but then I pull myself up and I'm fine. I'm tired. And when you're tired, the last thing on earth sometimes you can do or you can muster is caring for somebody else that needs to be cared for. Love you, Ames. And it's trying, right? It's trying. Why would I stop working out? That's the only semblance of sanity I have. Stop working out then. Okay. That makes sense. Let me do the one thing that I enjoy doing. Let me stop that because I'm tired. No, that's not how I work. That's not how I work. I need it. Yeah, no solution, right? Sundowning more and more. Yeah, and it'll be interesting, though, to see today, right? It'll be interesting to see because typically what happens with Ed is what? Yes, he changes when Ed's not. Who? When Dan's not here. Yes, the working out is important for me. I didn't even think I was going to run 4 miles today, and I ran 4 miles. So he typically is calmer because my house is calmer. I say that all the time, Marlene. Shady Pines, I tell Dan that. Well, you wanted me to do it for your dad. I can't do it for both people. I only have one capability of doing it. How to make a girl or an origami? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Shit. Good, Jet. Karen, I'm trying. I don't give up. No. Don't work out. Well, if you're so tired, don't work out. Okay. That's not how it works. I'm so tired, then why can't... What? Well, if you're so tired of the bullshit on social media, get off of social media. Okay. Makes sense. I don't know. What was I saying? I don't know. Who am I? Who are you watching? Am I on? Am I dreaming? Is this a deja vu? Because it sure feels like it. Shit. Yes, it helps with blood pressure, it helps with blood sugar and all that stuff. I'm dying CNH, but I'm doing it. But I feel better that I do it. If I'm laying on my back later today, I've been very successful today, this morning. I've got a lot accomplished. Now, Clint called me. Happy birthday, Chris. Clint texted me this morning, and he said, hey, I'm ready to help my favorite girl in the yard today. And I said, Clint, I would love to do that. Trust me, because it's a beautiful day. You see the sun is shining. So, however, I got some chainsawing to do, but I can't do it today because, you know, by the time I'm done off of here and I clean up the poop outside and play with the dogs, it's gonna be lunchtime. And then that's it. Goodman, you can still message me on my Facebook. Nope, don't have Facebook. On my TikTok, whatever that is. Who? What? They don't have a clue. And shitballs. It's a tough journey. And mentally tired. And I'm I'm kind of both, Teresa. I'm kind of both right now. Okay, Sarah and Mimi need advice. Ask Danielle. I've got advice for everything. Okay, I need some advice. I'm currently in a situation with this lady that violated me as a kid. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. As a kid at the time, she was a teenager. She is at a lot of my family gatherings. It makes me feel awkward. Is she a family member? Is she a family member? The foot bath. Sarah, Mimi. Okay, so it's funny that you asked that because I have a weird situation of a friend who kind of was, I don't blame you. So I'm gonna ask, number one, is she a family member? And I know I'm like 5 seconds delay or 10 seconds. I don't know how many seconds I have on here. Is she a family member? And if she's not, why the hell is she always at family gatherings? And does anybody know? Those are my 3 questions. She's not a family member. She is a friend to a lot of my cousins because that's what happened when we were going to the same church. She was a leader. Does anybody know? That's my next question. Does anybody know? Did you ever come clean with anybody? Yeah, and there's a couple things. I just found out because I finally, after years of keeping a search for my cousins, my aunt. Okay, so now, have you ever confronted her? That would be at 49. I think that would be the first thing I would do if you haven't. Yeah, you need to take your power back. And that's why my mom knew right away because my brother walked into her. Jeez Louise. How does your mom feel today? So I also told one of my friends the same thing. You need to take your power back, right? It happened, unfortunately, to you, and I apologize for that because that is a horrible thing to have to burden yourself or have done to you. I think I would confront, who is going to be more uncomfortable? I really think she's more uncomfortable than you realize, especially, Secondly, I would confront her. The minute you confront her, I believe you take your power back. At one time at service at church, whenever I forgive you, she pushed me away. Just kept shaking her head, but to this day, she's kept it a secret. I don't believe you forgave her. Because if you forgave her, you would already have your power back, and I don't believe you have gotten your power back. I still believe that she controls it. So I would also say it again. I was going to say something like that too, Jerry, is like go to a higher power. But I think you should also confront her again and say, we're going to talk about this woman to woman, right? And you're going to know that that wasn't okay. And I need an apology. And then at that point, then you decide what you need to do, And then at that point, I think what you do is you go and talk because my mom has this attitude of like she's just overhearing it, like she doesn't come and tell me that. But I don't like that. Your mom probably has guilt, what I would assume. Now, this is just my opinions based on people who've also been in those situations. I believe your mom probably has a certain level of guilt associated with that, and so she's doesn't know how to deal with it because she never dealt with it, which is unfair of your mom because she should have handled that immediately. So I think, that's something different. That's a whole different situation. I'm telling you, that's a whole different situation. First is first. You need to, there's several different things you can do. You got to just figure out. I always listen to my gut. I always listen to my heart. I always do what I think is the best thing to do for myself and for others. But how do you know? How do you know she's not doing it to somebody else? That would be my biggest burden, is keeping quiet, is how do you know she's not doing the same thing? And that is something I couldn't live with. For me, fine, but I'm going to stop you in your tracks from doing it to other people. Because I don't believe that's something that you stop doing. And that silent approval by not saying anything, and it's in control. Your parents never remembered. I'm sure they didn't. I don't think that's something that you just forget is BS. I know. I do too, Heather. That don't deserve forgiving. I don't think, I can't forgive. I think we don't forget, right? But we can forgive. We can say, you know what? Take this back. I don't want this anymore. It's part of my journey. It's part of my stepping stone. It happened, unfortunately. And you did this to me. You made me feel this way. Fuck you for making me feel this way and letting me have to deal with this for my whole life. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you again. That's what I would say. Fuck you. Fuck you for doing that, But you didn't do anything wrong. That's what you have to remember. You did nothing wrong, And once you understand that you did nothing wrong, it was her fault, not yours, right? Yeah, I would never forgive that person. Yeah, and stop coming to my parties, or I'm going to tell my whole family. I would say the same thing, because I don't want to see you again. And cheers to you, Sarah. I was just going to tell you that. Cheers to you, because I would say that exact thing. I'm going to find a new church, and I'm not coming to family gatherings. And if she's coming to our family gatherings, I will not be there. And if people ask me why, I will tell them. You own it, and you have the control. Stop keeping her secret. Stop keeping her secret. She did it to you. That is her fucking problem, not yours. Once you release it, ooh, girl, you'll feel so much better. No, you know why? You know why I ain't coming? I'll tell you why. And you can tell everybody else. You can tell everybody else why I'm not coming, but I'm done. You are taking the control back. You are taking it back by doing that. And if your mom doesn't understand it, sorry, Mom. Yep. Stop her from keeping her secret. It's not her secret. She did something to you. You have been protecting her all these years. Oh, fuck. Don't get me started. Yeah, I don't like that. And I would encourage my kids to do it too. And I can tell you, I would never, ever, ever be quiet if somebody within the family unit did that to my kid. Yes. And I promise you,
Yes, because I've been internally battling, especially. But yeah, hell no, Sarah. And you lay it on the line. You tell them all, and you say this is the way it's going to be. Let it out. All you're doing is protecting her. Don't be ashamed of what she did to you. She did it. Let it free. I would not want to be, and how awkward, and how, you know what? What a piece of shit she is. What a piece of shit she is for coming around you and having and trying to power you. It's like a reminder. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Fuck you. You know? Been talking about it. I've been crying because it's an internal battle. Yeah, I would too, girl. And she's choosing. She knows. That's why I said let it free. Let it go. And you tell your mom too. You tell your mom. And I don't want to talk shit about your mom, but I can tell you something. If I ever found out anybody was touching my kid inappropriately, there would be hell to pay. Even in a family. She ain't. Yeah, it is kind of a weird narcissistic control thing. For sure. She ain't invited. And she should be doing everything in her power to protect you from her. You know what I'd be doing if I was the mom? Oh, you know it. Oh, yeah, Sally over there? We don't want her around. Well, why say it? Well, let me tell you a little secret. Actually, it's not a secret. You just feel free to tell all the family. Nope. Yep. Nope. I struggle. I struggle, and I really should keep my mouth shut because I know a lot of you respect your mothers. Yeah, no, I don't, she has no guilt. Or it's a bullying tactic, you know? Or a bullying tactic, like, I'm watching you. Because she's embarrassed. But, you know, own up to your shit, right? I agree, my mom was a single parent. At the time, she thought she was doing what was best by going to the pastor. But the pastor was trying to get help for her counseling, but didn't even ask. Yeah. I was stood up at the podium. And she works at the church. You said that. She works at the church. No mother should cover that up. I wouldn't have just gone to, I wouldn't have just gone to the, most of my girls that probably made them hate males. Sally. It's not funny. She's a praise and worship leader. In a youth group? Heavens no. Abort the mission. I was afraid of that. Hell to the no. Youth group. Don't me. Yeah, she's a leader of the church youth group. Sarah, get your shit back. Get that power back and you let it all out. You tell your cousins. Do not invite Sister Mary. I don't know. Yeah. I wasn't gonna. I know, Marlene, I wanted. Marlene, girl, I can't. Hey. I'm glad you said it because I can't say it. Abusers always put them, yep, victims. I am afraid to say the wrong thing, but Marlene said it for me, so that's okay. I just get violated for, well, you know what I mean. Serious balls. No. And that makes me, she needs to definitely be reported. And do not let anybody fucking switch it on to you. I hate abusers and I hate people. I hate narcissists and I hate sneaky ass mother people. I'm sorry. I have no tolerance for that shit. And I hate those mothers and I'm sorry if I offend you, but I don't give a shit. I hate those mothers that don't fucking defend their kids. She was crying. She was upset that I never said anything because she has 2 granddaughters that are in the same youth group and that girl has been around them. I get it. But she should not be mad at you for doing that because you didn't know what to do. I know, Jet. I just can't say it. I can't say it. I just can't say it. I gotta be respectful. But shit. I can't do it. Um, I, I, my kids are my world. I would take a bullet for my kids. Um, I would literally, yeah. People say I'm mean. You haven't seen nothing yet if you harm my kids. Yeah. Linda, I think I have several lurking behind the scenes. Yeah. Les, do you still see him? Is he still at the table by chance? Can you do an ed check, please? I gave you one wish. Would you remove Ed's dementia? No, I wouldn't. If I had one, yeah, I'm a demon. My cousin's even, I'm going to tell you about my wish in a second, but Sarah comes first here. My cousin's even knowing that she did to me, our leaders are another, and they say that they have to be diplomatic. No. Oh, don't even. Sarah, don't even. Sarah, don't even. I can't. And I'm sorry, and this is where oh, thanks, Les. This is where I have issues with religion. And that's all I'm going to say. They're making excuses for her. Again, do not let them falter your correct way of thinking. Don't let them change you. Don't let them. Your feelings are yours. They are valid. And they are not wrong. Please. Protect yourself. Set your boundaries. And protect others. That's it. Don't rely on divine intervention to heal. Don't get me started on that shit. Do not get me started on that shit. And do not let me get started on that shit. Yep. Done. Done. And that is why I can't. Leslie, mute me! Mute me! Mute me! Mute me! Is there a mute for me? Can you just let me rattle but mute me first? No, I'm not letting it out. I am not letting it out. No, not gonna do it. Mute me! No, I can't say it. But shit. Yes, you're welcome. Sarah, if you want to email me so we can take this off of social media, you can feel free to email me. Mrs. D. Email me at Mrs. D. NorCal 3. What is it? Leslie at gmail.com. Your feelings are real. Please, girl, know that. And don't let others control your feelings. What do I say all the time? What do I tell you every time I leave? I tell you, you are important. You are worthy. And your feelings are valid. Your feelings are valid. Your feelings matter. It is not up to anybody to tell you how to change them or how to feel. Those are yours. They belong to you. Girl, let it fucking out. Nobody wants to protect you. Protect yourself and protect other people. There you have it. Ugh. And I'm going to stop because I really, that's it. That's, that's all I can say. Period. That's all I can say. Yes, Sarah. I will help you. I'm just saying, I will help you, give you the power as a friend, as a friend, and as somebody who is trying to empower women and empower people to take control back and to own your feelings and to own your shit and to hold others accountable. Hold others accountable. People can't own their shit, fuck them. And especially something with serious issues like that. I have no tolerance for predators. I have no tolerance for people who abuse animals. I have no tolerance for racists, and I have no tolerance for people who are unkind. Bye, Cheryl. Have a good lunch. And I am willing to help anybody who needs that type of help, please. Because if I can help you in that way to make yourself feel powerful and get your life back, I'm here. Your mama should have done that. Sorry, not sorry. Your mama should have been your biggest supporter. Your mama should have fought it for you. Sorry. Oh, thank you, Mohammed. You're welcome, Sarah. And that's my thing. Like, as a human, as an empath, as an empathetic person. Like, I don't want my friends to hurt. I want to help my friends succeed in life. I want them to see that they're not wrong. And I want to be able to tell them they're wrong when they're wrong. But you are not. Oh, Jessica, we do have a really cool group here. Anytime. Shit. The sooner the better, you know? The sooner the better. Hold people accountable. You guys, if you were harmed in some way as a child, teen, I don't give a shit, and you're older now, and you have never come to fruition with the information, deal with it. Deal with it. It's never too late to tell somebody what you think of them and to fuck you for doing this to me. Fuck you for fucking me up. Fuck you for being so selfish, for taking away my innocence. It's not okay. It's not okay. People make mistakes. I truly believe that. I would love to think that maybe it was a weird thing. You know, we all played touch and feel and show and tell. I mean, I remember showing and telling at a younger age, but I don't know, you know, did I ever touch anybody inappropriately? I don't know, but I was little. I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, we all are involved in weird little games. But there's a difference between weird little games and right and wrong. You know, right and wrong. And especially for, yeah, I mean, and what if she's doing it again? You know, imagine, I always think about if I don't say something and she's done something like this again, and maybe that was just experimental. I don't know. Because sometimes it happens, I guess. And, you know, but at least own up to it. You know, at least say, I am so sorry. Oh, all right, Sarah. Well, then that's not a one-time thing. All right. Yeah, no, fucking take that shit back. And you blast her motherfucking ass for it. Shit. No. You blast. You know, because sometimes I think back to some of my childhood shit and I was like, ooh, shouldn't have done that. But I don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't done. Show me yours. Okay, if you touch, I'll touch. At the same time, 1, 2, 3, go. You know, that type of thing. Then she knew what she was doing. And she knew what she did. And she knows what she did. And she knows if she's doing it again. And by you not saying it, feels like it's a power trip with her. Like she has to stay close to keep an eye on you. It's weird. And your mama, come on. Ugh. And Sarah, that's a good thing. Like, what would my mama do? My mama would have ripped your shit apart. My mama would have karate chopped some bitch's ass. You know? Just like me. just like what I would have done, you know? I think it's a good way to think about that. What would my mama do? My kids would know what their mama would do. Come unglued. You guys calling me rude and disrespectful? Shit. Yeah. You want to see rude and disrespectful? Just watch me. Yes. They ain't seen nothing yet. I'm just saying. You see, when this last family thing on the way home, I was trying to explain to my mom how I felt, and she was kind of like rolling her eyes and kind of basically, no, 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 Sarah, do not let that change your fucking feelings. Your feelings are your feelings. Your feelings should be respected. And if they aren't respected, and I'm sorry to say this, you need to set some motherfucking boundaries. And I'm sorry your mom's doing that to you. Yes, it fucks us up. It fucks us up. It fucks us up. It's not okay. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry this happened to you. Let's figure out what the best course of action will be. I'm sorry. I love you. That's what your mom should be saying. I'm sorry. I love you. Not worrying about how it's going to look, you know? Not worrying about what people are going to say, what people are going to think, what the church is saying. Because a lot of times, that's what the worry is, the image that's reflected upon others, not even yours. Them, how it affects them. Sorry I said it. But for the love of Pete. Oh, Sarah. Sarah. God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have tears in my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God, Sarah. I'm sorry. Know that. That is not okay. Yes. Sarah, and I'm going to tell you something from the bottom of my heart, my soul, and everything that I have inside of me right now. You are important, you are worthy, and you matter. Take back the power. The power of working out, being better for yourself. Because in the end, that's all you have. In the end, that's all you have is yourself. Fight for you. Fight for healing. No, this doesn't define you. This doesn't define you. Know that. Let this teach you. Let this guide you. And let this turn you into a badass woman. While healing along the way. You got this. I promise you. It always conflicts me so much when I hear things like Sarah's story and the parents and their lack of involvement in something that could have just changed your path a little bit, right? We can't take away the things that happen to us, but we can change the way we think about them. We can change the way we deal with it, right? We can try to just keep marching on and being powerful, badass women that have gone through a lot of shit but have learned from it. And you think about those things, that the little bit of tweaks in that journey that you had with your mother, if she had just done the right thing, your path could have been completely different. Let's get you back. And I think part of the journey is by you setting those boundaries, letting your mom know, and letting everybody know that comes in your path about her. Fuck you. Your secret's not safe with me. And you know what I would do? Maybe next family visit, she's there. Little old Miss Sarah needs to get up there and say, you know what? This woman right here, gigs up, bitch. And then let her tell everybody. She's kept me quiet for years. I'm taking back my power. I am taking back what you stole from me. You will no longer have your power. I have it now. Mic drop. And then you walk out. And if your family still chooses to support her, well, then I'm sorry. But then you know, and you have your answers. Peace. Peace. And then you mourn those until they come around, because eventually they might have to be. Bye, Jerry. Love you, dumps. But stay strong. You got this. Show up every day. We have you. We support you. If you need a vent, anything, just email me. You got me. I will help you as much as I can as a friend. As a friend. Yes, I believe that too, Judy. I do that too. I agree. You have much support here. And I love this community. This community is just so cool. It's different, it's just a different side of social media. Everybody's different. It's just because we can be different. There's not so many trolls. And that's what I love about this side of town. Social media. You schmooved. You know what I mean. Anywho, I gotta go. I got grandpa today, so shit. I'll probably come on tonight. Probably about 85% chance that I'll be on tonight later. And if for some reason I come on, it'll probably be like 4-ish around that time. The witching hours, I'm gonna say. we'll see how it goes. We'll see if you guys can get a little taste of Mr. Salinger when he's doing good and calm. So, well, it's got to be a calm day, though, because if it's not, I don't know. I'll probably be hiding or something like that, but fuck. Love you guys. And remember, you are important. You are worthy. You matter. And your feelings are that yours. Own them. Respect them. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. They're yours. Yes, I'm going to do a live here. Fuck TikTok. Did I say that? If for some reason I get my account back today, maybe I'll do a subscriber live with YouTube, but that's it. I'm not going to show you my derriere. No. No, Alex, it's a fucking mess. Anyway, so I'm going to pick my nose, do a couple arms, and then get inside. So love you guys. I'll see you later. Have a great day. I don't know why I'm picking my nose on camera, but anyhow, love you. Bye.